सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्या योगविद्या सम्प्रदायकर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। ॐ यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्यप्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्ववेदान्ताः योगाः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्। ॐ शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्तब्रह्मयोग विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मत् गुरुभ्यो नमः। तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण योग वेदांत दर्शन साधनेन आत्मानुभूति कैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने निष्ठित अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां निरन्तर धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये दिग्विजयार्थम् अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत श्री योग दर्शन शास्त्रस्य व्यास भाष्य समेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्नं कैवल्यार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ योग दर्शनाचार्याणां स्मरणं नमनं प्रार्थना। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ओम कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः। ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः। ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः। ओम अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। अतः श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रम तृतीय पादम विभूतिपादम सूत्राणि स्थानि उपनिमंत्रणे संगस्मय अकर्णम पुनः अनिष्ट प्रसंगात्। Now we have seen 52 क्षण तत्क्रमयोः संयमात् विवेकजं ज्ञानम्. So the Vivekajam Jnana will come when we do Sayama and Kshana and its Krama. And what is Vivekajam Jnanam is given in our next 53rd Sutra. So here salient points are shared, so nothing wrong in reminding oneself ourselves. Okay, the things that are seen in this Bhashya are little crucial, important in many occasions. How first he has explained the Kshana, then how he explained Krama. So, while explaining the Kshana, what he said is, when a Padartha object went on being divided, when the indivisible part or aspect is reached, that is called Paramanu. So clear? In the same way, when the Kala is divided into an indivisible state, it is called as Kshana. So to understand the Kshana, the example of Paramanu is taken up. Now second one is very crucial. That Paramanu, when it moves from its place to the next place, that Kala that is taken is called Kshana. Same thing in a macro level, the earth, rotating around its own axis, revolving around in the sun in its own, what you call the kaksha, we call. In the root, what do you call the kaksha को क्या कहते हैं जो अपने अपने रिदम में रहते हैं, whatever. So what is it? The earth revolving around the sun. So at each point when the earth is reaching in its rotation or revolution, we are experiencing here. What? Same from the seconds onwards. Seconds, minutes, hours, days. What do you mean by the 3 months of a year? 3 months of a year is the earth has revolved around the sun 1/4. Because total revolution takes 1 year. एक साल में पूरे सूरज का, एक दिन में अपने चारों तरफ, अपने पूरा. So what is time? Nothing but the earth moving around the sun. The whole year is nothing but the earth displays from the point where it started, rotated and came back. उसको at the micro level में क्या कह रहे? The thing, the paramanu moving from one spot to the next spot is kshana. Now therefore what is kshana? Very important thing. It is not an object. It is an understanding only. It is intellectual concept only. Therefore, the kala is intellectual concept. And the concepts are concepts. They are not reality. When it is not real, we need not worry about it. But we need to use the time at the sadhana level. But ultimate vicharana mein aap jaoge, so there is no kala, or in the roop of kala, the conscious self alone is there. Okay. Now, first thing is what is kshana is understood. Then, next one. यथा अपकर्षपर्यन्तं द्रव्यं परमाणुः एवं परम अपकर्षपर्यन्तः कालः क्षणः यावतावा समयेन चलितः परमाणुः पूर्वदेशं जाह्यात् उत्तरदेशम् उपसम्पद्येत स कालः क्षणः तत्प्रवाह अविच्छेदः तु क्रमः. नौ कालक्रम काल तत्क्रम संयमात् क्षण तत्क्रमयोः संयमात् विवेकजं ज्ञानं. The क्षण is explained. What is क्षण? The kala. क्षण क्षण. The second. What is the krama? Ki tat pravaha avicheda tu kramaha. One kshana came and other gone. Other kshana came and gone. This is called as uskshana krama. Kshana tat kramayoho sanyamat vivekajam jnanam is a siddhi. Vibhuti. So we are understanding kshana. Kshana understood. Uska krama hi. Krama कहते हैं. Sequence. Krama means. So one came and went. Second came and went. Third, fourth. This is called as krama of the kshanas. Clear? Then third one is what? Ki kshana tat kramayoho nasti vastu samaharaha. Clear? There is no samahara of the kshanas or the krama, that they can't be brought at one place. Therefore, iti buddhi samaharaha muhurta horatradeha. Therefore, the collection of the few seconds called as muhurta, few muhurtas together is called as lava, then nimesha, then some minutes are together called hours, hours together is called as half day or full day, 37 days called 1 week, 2 weeks called a 1 fortnight, 2 fortnights are called 1 month, 6 months is called 1 ayanam, 2 ayanams are called is 1 year, 10 years called as 1 decade. All of them are, Jan says, ki buddhi samaharaha. They are only the concepts, not realities. More precisely, nobody experiences yugas or samvatsaras or months or rutus or ayanas or pakshas or vara or the hours or the minutes. We experience kshanas. Even kshanas also we don't experience. We experience only the kshana. And at that moment of kshana, remember, there is no vastu, because kshana itself is not a vastu. At that moment of kshana, there is no vastu. That's why when we do the samya on the kshana, entire vastu samaha goes away. Then what remains is this vivekajam jnanam, the pure self. Meditate on the moment. क्षण में जब हम ध्यान करते हैं तो क्षण में तो कुछ है ही नहीं है, तो फिर कौन बचेगा? जो ध्यान कर रहा है वही रहेगा, वही हमारा अवेयरनेस द आत्मा. सो स खलु अयं कालः वस्तु शून्यः. Kala is not an object. Kala is not an object. Object of consciousness, okay, but not an object like tangible objects outside. So, buddhi nirmanaha, it is only the buddhi's understanding concept, kala. Then third one is what? Shabda jnananupati. It is only felt through the buddhist concept, communicated through the shabda. कि मैं 5 मिनट में आ रहा हूँ, 10 मिनट में आ रहा हूँ, 2 दिन में जाऊंगा. These are all the shabda jnananupati. बट वस्तु नहीं है उधर काला नामक. एंड देन ध्यान से सुना, लौकिका नाम for the very ordinary persons of the world, vyuthita darshanam, for the ones who have the mind awakened स्थिति में है, मतलब उत्थान स्थिति में है, and the whole world is there for them to observe, and then so many things to achieve to them. Further, the work has to be done. The work has to be done in a stipulated time. In this mood, they are there. To such people, vastu swarupa iva avabhasat. Only for the ajnani, the kala is taken as a vastu. But little jnana we do like this. We inquire, we understand the mind's concept. Ee kala is not a vastu. So, kshanastu vastupatitah kramavalambi. So, kshanaha tu vastupatitah kramavalambi. When you focus attention on the krama of that paramanu moving from here to there, then the experience of the kshana happens. At the time, the kshana is vastu ki tarah dekha jata hai. So, to krama cha kshanantaryatma, the krama is calculated when one after the other kshana is minded. तो क्रम से क्षण बना, क्षण से क्रम बना. When you are attending to the kramanam movement of the paramanu from one to the other, then the kshana is seen. Then the sequence of the kshanas is called as its krama. Actually, देखा जाए, there is neither kshana nor krama. What is there is pure awareness only. No future, no past, only present. Without the future tense, past tense. Present also is not a tense. It's only pure presence. In this way, by focusing on the unit of time called as the moment, we transcend the moment or the time, reach the timeless self. That is the meditation. Then, kravaavalambi kramascha kshanantari atma. Now, tam kala vidaha kala iti achakshate yoginaha. In this way, those who have understood the kala to be, they name it as kala. That's it. दिस इज थिंग. नो, जो शुरू में कहा है उसको थोड़ा फिर से रिपीट करते हुए, न च द्वौ क्षणौ सह भवतः. 2 seconds don't happen same time. 2 seconds don't happen same time is the $1,000,000 thought to understand, to transcend the time. Remember, when the time is transcended, place is transcended. When place is transcended, objectivity is transcended. When timeless object is transcended, the subject is experienced. Because objectified is that desha kala vastu. अभी तक हम इंट्रोडक्शन में देख रहे थे. Desha kala vastu transcended is subjective experience. In that, the desha and vastu are transcended when the kala is transcended. Kala is transcended when we do sayama on the kshana. And further, the understanding is that dau kshanau sahana bhavataha. Why? Because kramascha na dvayoho sahabhuvoho asambhavat. Such kshana is such a concept. It cannot be brought together like 2 laddu you brought, 2 objects you brought like that. 2 पल नहीं ला सकते कट में. आप मांगते हो को 2 पल चाहिए, लेकिन वो एक के बाद एक ही होता है. दो कट्टे नहीं होते. थैंक गॉड. नहीं तो क्या, माई एज इज लेट अस से 200 years. इफ क्षणों का समाहार हो सकता था, तो देन ऑल क्षणास आर ब्रॉट टुगेदर एंड नेक्स्ट मोमेंट ओनली आई विल डाई. Because they're all brought together. So 200 years I have to live supposedly for so many millions of kshanas, lakhs of kshanas. बट सबको एक ही बार ले आया, तो हो गया तुम्हारा आयुर्दायम खत्म. Like you have 100 rupees. तो in one buying one object or two objects you can spend all of that. इसमें गारंटी नहीं कि एक एक रुपए स्पेंड करो. It's not said, no, one rupee. पूरा 100 you can spend one way. Because the rupees can be samahara कर सकते हैं उसको. You can bring together one rupee, call it as 5 or 10 rupees. You can't call one kshana in the experience and spend 1 minute in 1 second, 10 minutes in 1 second, 200 years in 1 second. नहीं तो दो एक सेकंड में मर जाते. And those yogis who transcend the time, they play this one. And the yesterday का हमारा सारा त्रिपुरा रहस्य पारायण, in that the Muniputra, his name is not mentioned there, to that Raja ना महासेना, उनको पूरा time of concept कितना explain किया. When he came, one day was spent inside the Gandashila. 12 अर्बुद 12 द्वादश अर्बुद वर्षाः. अर्बुद means अरब खरब बोलते हो ना आप. 12,000 years are passed on the earth. When he went inside that and came out, both of them. And he was asking what they were. Very tough subject, but beautiful it is. We'll study some. Then that Munikumar takes that that Raja around that Gandashila, in which when they entered, they spent one day. Having come out, it has been 12,000 years past. And inside, in one day, he has taken him to the entire creation altogether. ब्रह्म विष्णु महेश्वर को मिलाया, भूमि आकाश पाताल सब दिखाया, सारे भुवन ब्रह्मांड, everything he shows to him. He has created all of that with his own yoga shakti. So there the whole time is mastered, time is transcended, so time can be manipulated as one wants. A yogi desha kala vastu sabko manipulate kar sakta. Already we have seen in our siddhis. That's what the subject actually. So न च दोक्षणो सह भवतः क्रमश्च न द्वयोः सह भुवोः असंभवात्. Then पूर्वस्माद् उत्तरभाविनः यद् अनन्तर्यं क्षणस्य सह क्रमः. So what is the क्रम? कि एक खत्म हो गया क्षण, दूसरा शुरू हुआ. तो one paramanu from this place to this place it went, the concept of one moment or kshana. From there it went to the next one, another kshana. So in that way one by one kshana is called krama. Tasmat, therefore, from this what is understood? Vartamanaha eva ekah kshanaha. In the Vartamana, present में एक ही क्षण होता है, न पूर्व उत्तर क्षणाः, neither the past nor future. एक क्षण के पहले का क्षण, एक क्षण का बाद का क्षण, ये कॉन्सेप्ट ही है, रियलिटी नहीं है, ये इमेजिनेशन नहीं है. सो अनुभव में एक ही क्षण आता है, और पहले बाद में वाला तो होता ही नहीं, एंड वो प्रेजेंट में होता है. प्रेजेंट में व्हेन यू आर फुल्ली अटेंडिंग टू दैट वन मोमेंट, मोमेंट आल्सो गोज अवे. सो तस्मात् वर्तमानः एव एकः क्षणः, न पूर्व उत्तर क्षणाः सन्ति इति. तस्मात् न अस्ति तत् समाहारः. दिस इज द रीजन दैट यू कैन नॉट डू द समाहार ऑफ द क्षणास्. देन ये तु भूतभाविनः क्षणाः ते परिणाम अन्विताः व्याख्यायाः. The past kshanas which have gone away, they are only the buddhi concepts. Then तेन एकेन क्षणेन कृत्स्नः लोकः परिणामम् अनुभवति. Therefore, in one moment only, the whole world is getting modified. tat kshana uparoodaha khalu ami dharmaha. And all these worldly dharmas of other things called lava, nimesh, and all of them are uparudha, dependent on the first basic kshana only. Now, finally is what? Tayoho tat kshanakramayoho sayamat. When one does sayama on that kshana and krama, tayoho साक्षात karanam. संयम मीन्स उन दोनों को आप अगर साक्षात कर पा रहे हो थ्रू योर संयम साधना, ततः च, then what will be born? Vivekajam jnanam pradurbhavati. To that yogi, the Viveka jnana gets manifested. Vivekaja jnana. And what is the Vivekaja jnanam? As we have already seen, but more beautifully, specifically, will be told in the next sutra. Bodhisattva and Chaitanya Purusha, they are totally separate from each other, that type of the jnana. Okay, that is called the realization that happens only through Vivekaja jnanam. Vivekaja jnanam comes through Kshana Tatkrama Sanyama also. Now let us see that one. Tasya Vishaya Vishesha Upakshipyate. What do you mean by that? Vivekajam Jnanam. What do you mean by Vivekajam Jnana? It is being explained to us in the next sutra number 31. We'll chant it today. Om Jati Lakshana Deshaihi Anyata Anavachedatu Tulyayoho Tataha Pratipattihi Jati Lakshana Deshaihi Atyanta Anavachedatu Tulyayoho Tataha Pratipattihi जाति लक्षण देशैः अन्यथा अनवच्छेदात् तुल्ययोः तथा प्रतिपत्तिः. When two things are there, the differentiation between them is done on the basis of these things. Jati lakshana deshaihi, the anyata. This is different because jati lakshana desha. Now there are two things which cannot be differentiated by jati lakshana and desha, because so similar they are. Then what is the way to differentiate between them? That is called as Vivekaja Jnanam. Only Vivekaja Jnanam will be able to differentiate between these two things which are so close to each other, appearing to each other, that they can't be differentiated from Jati, Lakshana, Desha, Ityadi differences. And they are, one is our the Shuddha Sattva Guna Yukta Bhukti Buddhi, second is Chaitanya Swarupa Purusha. दोनों इतने चिपके रहते हैं, उनको अलग करना है. केवल दिस विवेकज ज्ञानम इज द ओनली वन which can separate it. There is no other way. In विवेकज ज्ञानम either in this way, क्षण तत्क्रम संयम से कर सकते हैं. And the other viveka jnanam is sampragnata samadhi. We have achieved it. Then in that sampragnata samadhi, that viveka khyati is taken care, born. In the Vivekaja Jnanam, Sattva Purusha, Sattva and Purusha Anyatha Khyati ho jata. Our goal is this, separating Purusha from Prakriti and identify ourselves with Purusha and remain as Sakshi to Prakriti. That is the Moksha Yoga Shastra. For this, the Vivekaja Jnana is required, which is outcome of Kshana Tatkrama. So this is a big Bhashya is there. We'll just browse through it in our chanting. Essence we will see tomorrow. Then two more sutras. With that, this particular third Vibhuti Pada also will be over. Right? Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Parabrahmashibhyo Parabrahmane Shruti Matre Namah Om Tat Sat Brahmaharpana Vastu. Yes. Thank you, friends. Have a wonderful day.